What is up, everyone, and welcome to a bunch of multiplayer battle, or maybe two depends on how long these matches are. Multiplayer battle replays from Shogun 2. The first one, you've got one Jon Snow and Sherman. Sherman's on our Discord. I'm not sure about one on Jon Snow. We got Orendis playing Sendai and Bishamenten playing Nagaoka, both Discord members. Not sure about who Ludens, if Ludens is on Discord or not. But anyway, let's get started. This is on Kohoku. Which map is that? All right, so it's a forested hill kind of map, and I hope to remember who is who. I need to remember that the anti-Bishamenten team has two Tosa players on it, so the Tosa players are the bad guys, as they kind of deserve to be. All right, so we got Nagaoka, which I believe is, yeah, this is heli. I don't like how the game doesn't display the player names when you're in the actual battle. We got Orendi playing Sendai with a bunch of Yarikachi. Shinsengumi Police Force. Shogutai. The fact that these are classic factions makes it really easy to know what compositions we're dealing with. We got Takeda, who brought a lot of fire cavalry. I don't know. I don't think they're following competitive rules. I'm not sure, because I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is not following competitive rules. So we got.
Your general is under attack.
All right, we got parrot guns firing on Nagaoka cavalry from the enemy team. Azu and the Azu Tosa Alliance. Azu bringing White Tiger Force, a lot of White Tigers, actually, more than I'm accustomed to seeing. They're better than levies, but you might as well go for like Black Tortoise over here, or Azure Dragons. We are the Tiger's Crow. Yariki rushing in to support from the Tosa player. Tosa player seems to, yeah, all of the red team, based on the minimap over here, the whole red team is rushing over to link up, form a united front basically against blue team, and to their advantage. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Fire, sir. Damn Navy. This is not the work of
I forget that the people whose perspective I'm watching this from are the reds, and the blue is the enemy team. It's red team who's linking up their entire force together around the shrine, which is the best dojo overall. Somebody activated the naval bombardment. They're going to destroy the dojo. Oh wait, I think they might actually destroy the dojo. We'll see about that. We got a cavalry fight.
enemy has damned ambushed you, sir.
What? That's it? Okay, well, we got a cavalry fight unfolding in the center here. Tosa is being handily. We got Yariki versus piling onto Yariki. Handily defeated them. Charging down the Azu front over here. So it seems like they're gonna try and overwhelm the Azu player before the Tosa player can intervene. Before the Tosa players can intervene. So, and Tosa is not in their prepared formation right now. Their Marines are currently running in a very thick formation right now. They're unable to bring their weapons to bear, especially here with this hill blocking them. So if Sendai chooses to advance onto them now, they're gonna have a tough time not bringing all their weapons to bear. White Tigers, yeah, Spear Levy are being sent. Azu Spear Levy were being sent to impede the enemy advance, so they routed in short order. A White Tiger force is about to break here. Yep, as expected. There's a pretty pretty significant, pretty quick chain route over here. Azu is completely being run over right now because they went for low morale units as their main battle line, all while the Tosa players are not really contributing to the fight right now. You got some line infantry and red bears opening up. Shogutai being shielded by Katana Kachi here. That's the thing, when you have a melee heavy army, you want to close the distance as fast as possible, not only because you win the melee, but because it's kind of like the Battle of Endor and Return of the Jedi, where he's like, you know what, we need to go and close into the we need to close in and engage the Star Destroyers at point blank range, you know, to kind of mess up the Death Star's the Death Star's targeting, which is kind of the same thing over here. You want to close in. You want to close into the enemy forces in order to prevent them from supporting themselves with the rifle fire and artillery. We got fire rockets targeting the general in the center, I think. Yeah, not a whole lot of damage. 14 kills for one volley is really bad. Shinsengumi police force are advancing down the center with Banzai. The Tosa line seems to be slowly giving way under the weight of Katana Kachi. Saber cavalry charging down Shogatai, but I don't think they're going to win that battle of attrition. Line infantry have broken. The Marines are still like they're... I don't know why some people play Follow the Samurai armies and they don't stretch their units out. But anyway, against cavalry like this, juicy targets. Marines with Neil fire, French Marines with Neil fire, shredding this unit of Yariki. Yeah, so the Sendai cavalry arm is pretty much heavily depleted. They're not going to factor into the rest of this fight, I think. Finally, Tosa is bringing their weapons to bear. We got the Marines putting up a fight. Takeda. So we got the Marines finally contributing to the fight, taking a very ugly charge right now. We got line infantry in the rear firing into their backs, and they're about to break. Yeah, this is not a good way. This is not a good way to use Marines. Marines are like elite infantry. They're supposed to be fighting to the last man, and losing them like this is not a good idea. But they're holding. Meanwhile, Nagaoka playing the Nagaoka has flanked the enemy force successfully and is shredding these red bears and line infantry. Marines are being caught in the melee. They're not bad in the melee, but that's not their... You're not taking full advantage of Marines when they're stuck in the melee like this. You want to keep them firing for as long as possible. Nagaoka Saber Cavalry or Yariki have been completely dealt with. Sendai forces are now advancing down the center. We got units of Yarikachi, Nagaoka Saber Cavalry and the Generals Hatamoto in the center, along with mixed in with some Yarikachi charging down against the Marines, who are being supported by a stand and fight general. Yeah, this is what you want to see. You want to see... You want to see them stretched out like this. This is what you want to see. You want to see the units stretched out like this, give the maximum fire potential they can go for. And that also means by stretching units out, so fire rockets and artillery don't do nearly as much damage. We got Takeda Fire Cavalry in a brawl with Yarikachi. Oh, this is going to be close, it seems. This attrition warfare down the center here. These are very, very good targets for Marines to fire into. And if they get the naval bombardment here... If they get the naval bombardment in this blob, I can see this... I can see this turning in I can see that turning the tide in favor of... Yeah, here we go. No explosive shells, though, it seems. Honestly, kind of underwhelming, but whatever. Take what you can. These units are all heavily depleted, and maybe you'd be able to force a chain route. But if the Tosa General gets killed before that's possible, I don't know. We got Saber Cavalry charging them down. Some Armstrong guns over here. I don't know if these guys are giving any supporting fire right now. Are they firing? It doesn't seem like they are firing. Okay, that's an enemy that's a friendly general being routed, it seems. Tosa General is still at large. Sendai still has their general completely intact and unscathed. Marines in the center are about to break. There's one unit of Marines left. And then Armstrong guns who are also being targeted by fire rockets. Weapons of very different centuries, fire rockets versus Armstrong guns.
field, sir.
Marines holding extremely well with Ganbate, putting some spine into them. General is still alive over here, by the way. He's still giving a stand and fight, I think. Yeah, he's still in stand and fight. This guy is an actual boss. We got Tosa Riflemen. I don't think did Tosa Riflemen even get involved? They only have 80 kills on them. Yeah, that was really bad coordination on the part of Azu and Tosa. Like, Tosa was too... Tosa just didn't bring in their guns to bear, like didn't set up a killing zone as soon as they should have. They advanced down this, I think it was the center of the map over here or whatever, like this area of the map, and because of this hill was blocking their own line of sight, and that gave that was just an invitation for the enemy team to rush down that sector. Tosa Riflemen getting 80 kills. I'll have to see the kill counts over here, because they seem to have been... Tosa was bringing a lot of firepower, and I think it was criminally underutilized. Then there was the decision of Azu to go for White Tigers. You might get 1 or 2 units of White Tigers if you have the funds left and you can't buy something else, you might as well, but to make them your mainline units... Yeah, Takeda played a very decisive role, just charging down enemy gun units and preventing them from firing, just disrupting their formations. Okay, we got the Red Bears, line infantry. Tosa Riflemen. Where are Tosa Riflemen over here? 83 kills on Tosa Riflemen. That is just criminal, actually criminal. We got Jon Snow here, who is bringing 7 units of Marines. They got pretty good kill counts overall, but that's not enough to carry the whole team. Armstrong guns. This is just a really bad map for artillery, like both fire rockets and Armstrong guns, because of all the tree cover. Yeah, carbine cavalry. I didn't even notice them. Barely played a role in this fight. And as always, Bishop Menton has the most balanced kill counts. Pretty much every unit is well utilized. Even the Spear Levy managed to get like 60 kills for a unit of Spear Levy is really good. Orendi as Sendai with nearly 300 kills on a unit of Shogutai. That's extremely good, especially because, you know, this is not on the maximum unit scale. And here's Sherman. No, the White Tiger guy. Yeah, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of White Tigers. Holy crap. They had 3 XP. Okay, I mean, fine, but still. Bringing wooden cannons. Okay, Sherman, I'm sorry, no offense, but you need to work on your army compositions, man. I know he's new to the game, but still. Anyway, on to the next fight. 2v2 Stalin and Bishop Menton against Terry and Mark Vinci. I think yeah, these 3 are on our Discord, I know, but I'm not sure about Terry. I don't remember, but anyway, we'll see what this fight's like. And this is Avatar, I believe, so it's gonna be easier to differentiate the players, I hope. This is on the Kanto Plains map. I think I remember this map. Yeah, there's lots of undulations in the terrain and open area. It's the perfect kind of battle for like Follow the Samurai. It's just using the terrain to shield your own melee units or your own range units from counterfire is just amazing. There was this amazing fight that me and Heli did 2v2. I think it was like 1.5 years ago at this point. I might try and link it or whatever put it in the cards in the top in the corner of the screen, or link it in the description. That was a really good fight, one of the best multiplayer battles I played. But anyway, we got Stalin advancing on this side with lots of Yari cavalry, Yari Ashigaru, his ally Bishop Menton with also lots of Yari cavalry and some Nodachi Samurai and Naginata attendants. Cavalry fight already starting out over here. Light cavalry getting charged in the flank by another unit of Yachty cavalry. Yep, cavalry fight immediately.
My lord, treacherously meant to ambush us.
Terry bringing a lot of cavalry, mostly traditional army. We've got the Yachty Ashigato and Ondachi Samurai, very potent combo with some matchlocks and supporting role. And some cheap Naginata attendants there for good measure. Yep. Yachty key triple killers not living up to their name, but in the center it seems... Okay, trading blows, but the Yachty Ashigaru are about to even up the fight, I hope. Yachty Ashigaru in the center. Alright, we got Matchlock Samurai opening fire.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
A standoff on the side. Alright, we got Naginata attendants leading the charge. With Wako Raiders and Odachi Samurai. Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry managed to get through from Mark of Vinci side. Buddha's Crusaders. What is he doing? Oh, what is he doing with this? Is he going to charge down? Okay, that's interesting. I was hearing explosions for a second.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Yeah, what is he trying to do with this unit of... Naginata Warrior Monks? Like... Okay, we got the Donderbus Cavalry. That's what I was hearing earlier. They're getting charged down and stopped. We got Yari Ashigaru getting hit in the flank, I think. Or not really. The game isn't considering that a flank attack. Terry has won the cavalry fight on this flank, so that this is... Yeah, Terry has won the cavalry fight, but his center seems to be giving way. Meanwhile, Bishop Menton seems to be winning on this side, so they're both teams are trading blows like on either flanks. So Bishop Menton has broken through Mark of Vinci's army for the most part. He's got his avatar's bodyguard here in the fray, but he's gonna get shredded. He's gonna get killed almost certainly in this with all these Yari Ashigaru and Naginata warrior monks surrounding him. Marco, I think he made the right call, and like, you know what, I'm gonna extricate my one unit of Yachty cavalry here and general and just try and help my teammates elsewhere. It's better than just getting swarmed by Bishop Menton. We got Nodachi Samurai who are about to rout. Oh wait, I think I got the sound bug for the avatar. Yeah, there's the sound bug for the avatar for the avatar bodyguard where it's giving the cannon sound effect when he fires, I think. Or it's the heavy gunners. Okay. Yeah, I'm so not used to... Okay. This is really good on Terry's part. He just wheeled his oil formation about and created the killing zone over here, just this interlocking zone of fire. And now it's a contest between Terry and Bishop Menton, it seems, with some units from Mark of Vinci still left in here. Stragglers. His bodyguard managed to get out alive. So we got Bishop Menton with some units left over from Stalin. Yari Ashigaru, some Yari cavalry here, and the general. And this fire cavalry doing I don't know what here. So they're taking moments to reform their lines. Bishop Menton controls the sword dojo while nobody controls the... Increases the reload rates of missile units. That seems like it's going to become very relevant. This is a really good dojo if you have... if you have a lot of ranged cavalry, because restores ammunition supplies to nearby missile units, so you can theoretically skirmish indefinitely. All right, got the standoff. We got 2 units of Naginata attendants weirdly over here who are mostly unscathed. Surprised they lasted this long in the fight. Anyone doing anything over here? What are these guys up to? It's a game of red light, green light. Oh, he's using the Avatar's bodyguard. He's gonna try and out skirmish them like this. Get the general. Okay. Imagine if that actually got the general. That would have been quite interesting. Well, he's gonna rout. Okay. I guess that's maybe better than nothing. At least it means there's one less cavalry units to have to worry about. And I assume he's gonna target the matchlocks next. There's units and the heavy gunners. They have a range. What's the range?
Our ally has fled, abandoning us to the enemy.
Heavy gunners. What's the range of heavy gunners? Oh, it's the same as other matchlocks. Okay, I thought it was shorter maybe. So Terry seems to be making the first move. I don't know about this, because depending on where the fight takes place, he might be blocking his own men from firing. All right, so there's another cavalry fight unfolding here. Got a lot of muscle here left over. Yachty cavalry, a lot of Yachty cavalry against Marco's Yachty cavalry and some Great Guard here. Getting a flanking attack on the Great Guard. I don't think they actually... Did they get any countercharge? All right, so Terry's cavalry is being massacred there. Oh, we got the Donderbus cavalry. 1 unit of Donderbus cavalry. That's all it takes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is working out in Bishamantan's favor, unless... Especially with the Naginata attendants there in the center. Maybe if he gets a lucky shot on the general, I don't know. But it does seem like he's winning in the center. Terry's heavy gunners are being tied down and are wavering currently. Marco's Yachty cavalry. Okay, and Marco and Terry's cavalry are being routed almost. Terry has Yachty Ashigaru and Naginata attendants, it seems, left over only, and this unit of Matchlock Samurai, but I think that's a wrap. It's looking like a wrap, unless he gets really lucky with these Naginata attendants, but I think that's going to be... the army losses. That's going to be the army losses. Yep, that's it. Army losses. He's gone. And there you have it. It came down to the cavalry advantage in the end. Cavalry is super important, you know, to keep them alive. If you manage to win the cavalry fight, the initial cavalry fight in the match, that's such a... that's an advantage that pays dividends throughout the course of the battle. There's so much more flexibility, even if you have depleted units of cavalry. There's so many more plans open to you, battle plans open to you, than if you didn't have them at all. And that's... Let's see the unit stats here. Stalin with balanced kill counts overall. All of his Nodachi got more than 100 kills. His Yachty cavalry though did really bad. I don't think he got the charge off on them. I think they got charged without countercharging in the beginning of the fight. Almost cost them the game. If they had won on both flanks in the initial phase of the battle, that would have been over much more quickly. Meanwhile, Terry 240 kills on his Otoma matchlocks. Heavy gunners got 100. Man, these kill counts are actually also like really bad on his side. Bishamantan pretty much getting the most mileage he could have gotten out of his cavalry. Finally, Marco with that interesting rear attack with his Naginata Warriormon cavalry, but I don't think he got much mileage out of that, and he lost that fight anyway. It was a good idea. Maybe if he sent more cavalry around, like he managed to do that, I think he might have been able to pull something off. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you so much to all these players for some amazing games. And as always, if you have any battle replays, you can hop onto Discord, links in the description, and drop them there. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.